heal this water. From it there shall be no more death or barrenness. So the water remains healed to this day according to the word of Yahushua which he spoke. Then he went up from there to Bethel. So we see here how that story seems to be just a little miracle that is in the middle of a whole chapter. But it's not. It represents the second coming. And what is coming is actually key to understand the whole point. Then he went up from there to Bethel. I have explained in other times that the two witnesses will die. It's very possible that it will be in Jerusalem, around the same area where Mashiach died, because of what we see in Revelation 11. But if it were to happen somewhere else other than that same area, it would be in Bethel, because of many stories that we see regarding that place, Bethel. Bethel means the house of Elohim. So that's why all of those stories that happen with Bethel could be seen through the meaning of the name to refer to Jerusalem, because in Jerusalem is where we would find the temple back in the day. So the temple of Yahweh, which would be the house of Yahweh, the house of Elohim, would be in Jerusalem until they destroyed it in the year 70. So Bethel means house of Elohim. So that could be the reason why many things happen in Bethel, so that we understand that the two witnesses would die near the house of Elohim, meaning near the temple in Jerusalem. So I want to make that clear. That is why we see here that he went to Bethel. Then he went up from there to Bethel, to the house of Elohim. And as he was going up the road, some youths came from the city and mocked him. This represents when the two witnesses, one of the witnesses, the witness like Moshe, represented by Yahushua, is about to go to heaven in his resurrection, is about to go to Bethel, to the house of Elohim, as we see in Revelation 11, that the temple opens in the heavens when the two witnesses resurrect. So he's going to Bethel, like the two witnesses will go to the temple in heaven on the resurrection. That's why he mentions up, going up twice. Then he went up from there to Bethel. And as he was going up the road, some youths, like the nations, who are as youths because of the fact of the way they act, they think, they are reckless regarding the spiritual life. And not only that, it's interesting that nowadays people see all people as worthless. They don't respect all people. They see nowadays youth as the best and as the ones that should rule everything. And this generation is so bad that that's why the world is going the way it is going. So it's interesting that the youths said this, just like the people of nowadays are pretty much ruled by youths.